Me siento excited. Surrounded by impressive mountainous landscapes in northern Mexico, Monterrey is thriving as one of Mexico's most modern and industrialized cities. The capital of Nuevo León has something for everyone. We started our day by having brunch at Fonda Limoncito. Next, we headed to the famous Parque Fundidora. It's a large public park where you can spend the day outdoors doing recreational activities, visiting museums, and attending fun cultural events. Now we are in El Parque Fundidora, and we just took a nice little boat ride around the center of the city. Along the park, you will notice the beautiful teal-colored water from the Paseo Santa Lucia. It's an artificial river running along the center of the city. You can choose to walk or take a pleasant boat tour and admire many fountains, bridges, and sculptures. Make sure to visit it by day and by night, as both experiences are unique. Monterrey's huge main square is called the Marco Plaza. It's in the center of Monterrey. It's in the area where they have hotels, stores, restaurants, there's parks, a lot of families walking. And then down on this side they have artisan markets, so we're going to go that way. You never know when a simple greeting will ignite a beautiful conversation with somebody you just met.
Aprendí de hacer eso, aprendí a bordar y aprendí a hacer mi traje.
We had the pleasure of meeting Wixárika indigenous woman Catalina.
Original es Wixárika, el apodo es Huichol.
Her detailed and exquisite beaded artwork is called Shakira. She made all of these pieces herself and began learning at the age of 8.
El tercero es esa.
Esta.
El cuarto, quinto. Y ya va avanzando, depende de lo ancho.
Y por ejemplo, para hacer una esta de los venados, ¿cuánto tiempo se lleva trabajando?
Eso lleva como 7 u 8 horas.
Para hacer esta. Sí. 7 a 8 horas para hacerla.
Y este ya lleva como 2 días y medio de trabajo. Los que son más collares grandes.
We also learned about her handmade art and the importance of supporting and valuing the hard work it takes to create such delicate pieces.
En mi pueblo es así igual, montañas, cerros, me gustó bastante.
She said she likes living in Monterrey because it reminds her of the beautiful mountains from her hometown. Nearby is a lovely cathedral and the fascinating Museo de Arte Contemporáneo, also known as the Marco Museum. We spent hours learning from fascinating world-renowned exhibitions. We were especially moved by Chinese artist Ai Weiwei's work regarding the missing student teachers from Ayotzinapa. There's a very emotional room filled with portraits made out of Legos. It's very interesting because you see their faces and it brings to light the problem that's happening here in Mexico that has been going on for a long time, where the government has been unresponsive to a lot of disappearances of people. And when these students went missing in 2014, it drew national attention. He focuses on human rights, the consequences traumatic events cause on societies, and the moral responsibility humans have to stand up against injustice. Other intriguing exhibitions were by Mexican artist Rafael Lozano Emer. His contemporary art uses technology in interactive and captivating ways. Right now, this exposition is about surveillance and the digital world. So you go into this room, and then automatic detects your face, and it detects everything, measures you, and then it tells, I don't know who, everything about us. So it's really, really cool. Like in Pulse Spiral, where you can hear the sound of 300 heartbeats transformed into flashes of light.
What a thrilling feeling to hear my mother's heart, my own, and heartbeats from around the world together. To appreciate the natural beauty of the surrounding spectacular mountains, visit El Mirador hasta Bandera. People here from Monterrey are known as regiomontanos, and there's a lot of mountains. It's very beautiful. You can see all of the big buildings. There's an enormous Mexican flag at the center overlooking different regions of Monterrey and the famous peak El Cerro de la Silla, which resembles a saddle. During our visit, the Expo de los Pueblos Indígenas was taking place, and we enjoyed artisan products, performances, food, and workshops from several Mexican states. After all that dancing, it was time to enjoy some delicious tostadas and caldito de pollo for dinner.
Inside you have guacamole, you have shredded chicken, and more guacamole, and it is amazing.
On our last night in this impressive city, we took a relaxing stroll along the Paseo Santa Lucia. As usual, I learned another valuable lesson from my wise and loving mother.
Expensive than the rest of Mexico, so just keep note of that.
No problem, we are rich.
Where?
Yeah, because we have eyes, hands, legs, nose, mouth, ears.
Yes, we are rich. We're healthy, we're alive, we're breathing.
Yeah.
She's so cute.
We're very rich. You can see me.
We are rich.
I can breathe, I can see, I can smell, I can eat.
I can travel. That was the cutest moment of my life.
Thanks for watching, and see you on the next adventure.